And first, I just want to say thanks to everybody who's came over and showed their love for my Grammy Peggy. Um, Unfortunately, this is the only way I could do this because I'm still in Australia, and there's no way for me to be that at this moment. But I just wanted to just say a few quick words. Um, just growing up, you know, growing up is it was kind of funny because I had so many female role models in my life. There's so many females looking after me that as a kid I used to get confused as to know who was the aunt, who was the cousin, who was the Grammy. But anyway, I as a kid I just came up with this idea that you know I'm just gonna call everybody Annie. You know what I mean? If you look like an Annie, just gonna call you Annie. And Grammy never like that. I remember one time I went up to Grammy Peggy because I wasn't sure sometimes. I wasn't sure sometimes, and I was just like, "Hey, Annie Peggy." It's like, boy, is you Grammy? Boy, is you talking about? And and that always stuck with me. That always stuck with me, and it just showed me that she really loved me so much, and she always wanted me to know that I was her grandson, and that she'd always be there for me. And through the course of my life, she's proven that to me. She's proven that to me. She's been there for me in many a times. Anyway, just wanted to say a little something for her, and I'll just try and keep my composure as well. All right. Life is precious, and through the course of life, sometimes we forget this until we're reminded by a loss, and the shock of it all leaves us breathless. But I'm not breathless. I'm just sad that I'm helpless to change this past. To say some of the things I wanted to say without having to be asked. I love you, Grammy. You know, is there anything you need? Or thanks for always believing in me. Or, yes, okay, I'll try and do Pilates. Okay, yes, I'll keep the grandchildren together and protect them all. What DVDs you want me to buy you? Grammy, what's your favorite song? If it sounds like regret, then yeah, I guess it is. Because I'll be the first to admit that she deserved a lot more than I ever gave. You gave life to a father that's raised me in his ways. You nurtured me and my brothers, loved my mom, and watched me graduate. I know the heavens are smiling and the angels are singing. And even though I'm crying, I beg you to believe me that you've changed my life not with your death, but through your strength. And I promise to make you proud until that blessed day we meet again. Now, if family was ever taken for granted, it should mean the world to us now. Because if anyone ever knew my Grammy Peggy, then you know this is what she was about. We sticking together, stand strong, we love each other, we protect each other, we pray for each other, but most importantly, we respect each other. You see, sometimes bearing the hatchet between us is difficult to do in this world. But not being able to bury my own grandmother is truly the saddest story I've ever told. We need to learn to put things behind us and live for today. And just always remember that family always comes first. I know Grammy would have wanted it that way. Grammy Peggy, I love you. Thank you so much for being there for me. Um, I'll never forget you. And I'm jealous that the heavens have you now, but I know you're in a lot better place. Rest in peace.